we want to tell you all about the Classical Association's 2026 competition, which it's open to everyone, wherever you are, worldwide, of any age. You don't need to know anything about classics whatsoever. You just need to be feeling in a creative mood. Because the CA has teamed up with the Sir John Soane's Museum in London. And if you've ever been to London or lived there and want to go and visit the museum, it's free, it's fantastic. But you can also access that online catalogue. And we've selected 10 special objects from their collection, all of which have a classical theme. And we hope that you'll be inspired by them to compose some poetry. Be Virgil yourself. Don't worry, you don't have to be as meticulous as he was, as we've been describing on this podcast, but we still think you would produce something wonderful, whether it be a written poem or spoken word. So enjoy looking through these images. Select the one that inspires you most. You could just pick a couple, because you can submit a couple of poems, and tell us all about it. Caroline, which would you pick if this was your entry into the competition?
Well, I liked two of them, and I like haikus because they're really short, and I try to do one a day. It's my kind of way of journaling. I do a little haiku. And I tried to do one about, there's a wonderful cork model of a little temple near the River Tiber, but that wasn't the Temple of Good Luck, but I didn't have any luck with that one. I wrote about the little Cupid, a little broken Cupid, and I wrote a haiku. And I mean, your poem can be quite long. It can be any format. It can be free verse. It can be a sonnet, whatever. For a haiku, it doesn't have to be brilliant. But here's mine, anyway. It's the little sleeping Cupid, and he's kind of broken. So my haiku was, don't wake this little Cupid, crudely sculpted and broken, let him dream. And that's got your 5 syllables, your 7, and your 5.
I wonder what he is dreaming about. It is a beautiful little image. So we hope that you will submit your entries, because you've got until the end of February. There's several months to get going and thinking about this, but you've got to be in it to win it, because there are lots of cash prizes available. So make sure that you enter now. I love the apotheosis of Homer, because it fits in so nicely with what we've been talking about on the podcast, and where Homer is being elevated to this divine status, and I think Virgil would really have something to say about that. And he's surrounded by the muses, who we've loved talking about. So I think that would be the one that would inspire me most. But we can't wait to receive your entries, so please do enter our poetry competition, Verse and Voice, and you can find all the details on the Classical Association website.